Hi, my name's Maria from IELTSonlinepreparation.com, and in this video we're going to look at how to recognize and structure a certain type of IELTS essay. In this case it's both sides of an opinion. We'll take a brief look at the different types of essays. We'll look at the task words for each type of essay, in this case both sides of an opinion. We'll look at a specific essay question for both sides of an opinion, and then we'll look at a model essay and see how the structure of that essay relates to the essay question. So, just to recap, there are three types of essays in IELTS. Number one are just opinion essays, and there's a previous video that you can watch for that. Number two, we're going to do right now, both sides of an issue, plus giving your opinion. And then number three, there might be two separate questions, and that is another video in this series of videos. Now, you may have remembered in a previous video when I was teaching you how to analyze essay questions, one of the things that you need to look for are task words. And task words simply tell you what you have to do or how you have to write the essay in order to answer the essay question. So the task words for both sides of an issue, plus giving your opinion, are things like these. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages and give your own opinion. And discuss both points of view and give your opinion. As soon as you see those task words, you know that you're writing both sides of an opinion plus your opinion. Now, you may not actually even have to give your opinion. For example, in the first type of essay, discuss the advantages and disadvantages, the task words don't specifically ask you to give your opinion, so you don't have to. You will just have to read and make sure you do exactly what the task words tell you to do. So let's take a look at an example. Successful sports professionals can earn a great deal more money than people in other important professions. Some people think this is fully justified, while others think it is unfair. Discuss both these views and give your opinion. Okay, so in this case we have to give our opinion. Give reasons for your answer and include any relevant examples from your own knowledge or experience. Write at least 250 words. The first thing that we want to do is to identify the general topic when we're analysing the essay question. So in general, we're talking about how much people earn. When we look a bit more specifically, that's the second thing that we have to do, we realise that we're actually talking about sports professionals as opposed to important professions, and perhaps they could be doctors, lawyers, teachers. And then the two views that you have to discuss are this one. Some people think this is fully justified, i.e. that sports professionals earn a lot of money, and the other view is while others think it is unfair, so that sports professionals should not earn a lot of money. Now, we're not going to do it here, but in your brainstorming or when you're analysing the question, you should be also identifying key terms that you can start your brainstorm off. For example, sports professionals. Who are they? What do they do? How much money do they actually earn? Is this justified in comparison to the effort they put in? Other things are important professionals, so professions. So what are these? Doctors, lawyers, teachers. Those are a few ideas that you could use to start off your brainstorm with. Now, before we look at a sample essay, let's just look at how to structure this both sides of an opinion plus your own opinion. Okay, so it's very similar to other essays in that you have your introduction, your body paragraphs, and then your conclusion. So in your introduction, just like other essays, your first sentence is going to introduce the general topic of the essay, in this case, the earnings of sports people. Then your second sentence leads into rephrasing the question. So you're not going to copy the exact words, you're going to rephrase or paraphrase the actual question, which gives you the specific aspect. And then finally, your final sentence of your introduction is your thesis statement. And in this case, it will be something like, this essay discusses both sides of this issue and gives your opinion. In your body paragraphs, the first body paragraph will be about the advantages of side 1, or the reasons why people believe in side 1. Your second body paragraph is the advantages of side 2, or the reasons people believe that side 2 is justified. Finally, in your conclusion, you'll state your own opinion. Now this is if the essay question asks for it, and then you'll state that both sides have merits or they're important. You'll state again which one is more important or which side you agree with. So let's see how this works with a model essay. Okay, so here we have our essay with our question up here. And we've got our introduction, which moves into our first body paragraph, and then our second body paragraph, and our conclusion. So let's see how it's all put together. Okay, the green colour is the general topic. Remember how I said the first sentence of your essay should introduce the general topic. So the world of sports is a multi-million-dollar industry around the globe. People flock to sporting events or watch their favourite teams faithfully each week on television. Okay, so the purpose of this is to introduce the general topic. Then the yellow part rephrases the question. So now we're moving into the specific aspect of our essay. In other words, what we are going to talk about in the body paragraphs. So it reads, as a result, professional sports athletes receive huge salaries, well above, for example, those of doctors, lawyers, teachers, or social workers. Okay, so here I'm rephrasing the essay question and I'm naming the other important professions as well. And then finally, the purple sentence, there is some debate about whether such outrageously high salaries are justified. This is your thesis statement, and here it's introducing the debate, i.e. there's two sides of this, and it suggests that this is what is going to be discussed in the essay. So from this introduction and the thesis statement, we then move into the first body paragraph. And the linking phrase, on the one hand, links back to this idea that there is debate. So the other side of this phrase, on the one hand, is on the other hand. And you can see that linking from the first body paragraph into the second body paragraph there. So you should be able to see that the first body paragraph is dedicated to the view that sports professionals should rightly earn high salaries. So the topic sentence introduces that view. Sport is viewed as a professional career in which the top players should rightly earn high salaries. And then the rest of the paragraph goes on to support this idea. So why should professional athletes earn high salaries? I'll let you read that yourself. So, once you've given the view that professional athletes should be paid high salaries, just as the question asks, you have to present the opposite view. So the linking phrase, on the other hand, various professions contribute to making our world run smoothly, is the second part of the essay question. Okay, so the second part of the essay question talks about other important professions. So this is going to be the topic sentence, and you can see it very clearly in body paragraph 2 here. Various professions contribute to making our world run smoothly. And as per usual, the rest of this body paragraph is dedicated to supporting this idea. And in the support, it just shows how these other various professions contribute. Then finally, in the conclusion, which is signaled by in conclusion, definitely do that. You want to signal to your reader that you're ending your essay. The conclusion is the summation of your opinions. So let's read it through. In my view, paying enormous salaries to sports people is unnecessary. We need to reconsider our social priorities and eliminate the great disparity in income received by diverse professions. By doing so, we can build societies in which each one feels valued, appreciated, and appropriately compensated for their own vocation or specialization. Okay, so this is a very, very clear opinion based on the discussion in the body paragraphs. So hopefully if we go back to our basic structure of a both sides essay plus opinion, you can see that the model essay follows this basic structure very closely, and then in the conclusion it's the opinion of the person. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this was helpful. Come along to IELTSonlinepreparation.com and sign up to our free newsletter.